Hi, it's Lisa Coffey from the Better Sleep Council, and today we're going to be talking about sleep and brain health. As you know, sleep is very essential to your body to keep your physical well-being good, right? But it's also good for brain health in three very important ways. For example, did you know that your brain doesn't really go to sleep? Your body might, your mind might turn off, but your brain is busy working the whole time. So when we're awake, the brain is busy doing the jobs that we give it to do. You know, solving problems, talking to people, working on things, right? But when we're asleep, what the brain's doing is house cleaning. It's kind of getting rid of the toxins that have built up in the brain. And this is called the glymphatic system to help housekeep in the brain. So it's important to do that because science has shown that when we have a buildup of these toxins, that is linked to brain disorders. So we want to make sure the brain gets this good sleep time to clean house and get rid of and recycle those toxins in the brain. The second important thing that sleep does to help our brains is it helps us with the learning process. And it's what I like to call the 3 R's of learning: reception, retention, and recall. So sleep is both important before you learn something and after you learn something. It's important to get a good night's sleep before you learn something because that helps you be more receptive to the material that you're taking in. It also helps us to retain in a short-term memory, to remember what we've learned. And then sleep is important after we've learned something because it helps with retention in long-term memory. So once we've slept on something, we remember it better. And we're better able to recall it. We're better able to retrieve that information out of our brains. So sleep is very important in that way. And the third way that sleep is important for brain health is with our creativity. You know, sometimes in the waking state, we can think about things and we just don't see the answer. We don't see the solution. But then we go to sleep and somehow all of the processes continue and we wake up with that aha moment and we know what to do. It helps us also to process emotions, which is really important. So a lot of relationship experts might say, don't go to bed angry, you know, never go to bed when you're fighting. But I think that's the wrong advice because if you go to bed and you go to sleep, your emotions have a chance to process, and chances are when you wake up in the morning, you see things in a whole different light and you're suddenly not angry anymore. So it's important to get a good night's sleep, and there's 2 really good ways you can do that. The first is with your nighttime ritual, your sleep ritual. Prepare yourself for sleep. Transition yourself into that sleep time. So no computers before bed, an hour before bed. Be gentle, be relaxed with yourself. Maybe do some yoga, listen to some nice music. Maybe read a book. Simple things like that. And the second thing you can do is to create a sleep sanctuary. So make sure you're sleeping on a great mattress. The mattress is a foundation for a good night's sleep. If your mattress is 5 to 7 years or older, you probably need a new one. Make sure the lights are dim or off. Make sure the room is cool and not cluttered. If you need more sleep tips, go to bettersleep.org.